Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Lift Flow Grow. My name is Christina and welcome to my beginner series. I created those videos focused on proper alignment, how to do the poses properly, how to get in and get out safely. We're gonna use a lot of props, so if you have a block, that will be great. If you don't have a block, no worries, just get a book. That will do it. We're gonna use a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt or your shirt. If you have sensitive knees, I highly recommend using a blanket. So let's get started in child's pose. Find your child's pose, whatever version you decide to do from the last video, it's up to you. Sit your hips down, reach the arms forward, bringing your head to the mat. Connect to your breath here. Deepen your breath, send it all the way back to your lower back. Slowly make your way up to tabletop. Stack your shoulders right on top of your wrists. Extend one leg back, then the other, plank pose. Connect to your core, push the floor away from you, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Root down through the palms of the hands, bend your knees and send the hips up and away from your wrists. Allow your heart to melt, pull the belly in, let the head drop. Right leg up, bend the knee in towards the chest, shift forward in a high plank, step the foot between the hands, lower the back knee down, untuck your toes, low lunge Anjeneyasana. Take your blocks and have them underneath your hands. Play with the height of your blocks as you let your hips drop down here. Remove the blocks, bring your hands down on the mat and press into the feet and reach the arms up and overhead. Feel the stretch into the front left hip. Windmill the hands down, step back in plank pose. Lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Right away, left leg up. Bend the knee in towards the chest. Shift forward in a high plank. Step the foot between the hands. Lower the back knee down. Untuck your toes. Low lunge Anjeneyasana. Grab your blocks and have them underneath your hands as you allow your hips to descend. Play with the height of your blocks, or you can just bring your hands down on the mat if that won't compromise the length in your spine. Left knee right on top of the left ankle here. Breathe into the stretch of the right front hip. Upright yourself, lift the arms up and overhead, stack your shoulders right on top of your hips. Pull your belly in. Windmill your hands down, step back in plank pose. Bring your knees down and rest in child's pose. The next pose we're gonna do is high lunge. Slowly make your way up to tabletop. Stack your joints. Lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Right away, inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee in towards the chest. Step the foot between the hands. Connect with both of your feet as you reach the arms up. Pull your belly in here, right knee right on top of the right ankle. Reach past your fingertips. Stay active in the back leg. Windmill the hands down, step back in plank. Lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg up, lift from the inner thigh, bend the knee in towards the chest. Use your belly to pull the knee in, step the foot between the hands, take the props and set them underneath the hands if you want. High lunge. Stay active in the back foot, back knee, push the back knee away from the floor. Connect to your feet as you reach the arms up and overhead. Right knee right on top of the right ankle. Shoulders right on top of the hips. Windmill your hands down. Step back in plank, release the knees down, and rest in child's pose. The next pose we're gonna do is gonna be warrior one. Slowly make your way up to tabletop, tuck your toes under, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, step the foot between the hands as you pull the knee in. Here, be mindful of the space between your feet. They should be hip width apart. Bring the back heel down, the back toes at 45 angles. Bend the front knee, connect to your feet, and reach the arms up, coming into warrior one. Bring your hands on your hips. Make sure they're square to the front of the mat. Rebend the front knee. Right knee right on top of the right ankle. Reach the arms up, clasp your hands, and pull the clasp away from you, lengthening through the front of the body. Connect to the back heel as you lengthen your front body. Windmill the hands down. Step back in plank. Lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Lift from the inner thigh. Bring the knee in towards the chest. Step the foot between the hands. Again, make sure that your feet are hip width apart. Bring the back heel down. Foot at 45 degrees. Press into the feet. Connect to the feet as you reach the arms up. Bring your hands down on your hips to make sure that they're square to the front of the mat. Commit to the bend of the front leg. Left knee right on top of the left ankle. Reach the arms up and overhead. Clasp your hands and pull the clasp away from you. Stretch through the side body and through the front of the chest. Connect to the back heel. Windmill the hands down. Step back in plank. Bring the knees down and rest in child's pose. The next pose we're going to go to is going to be warrior two. Come back to tabletop, shoulders right on top of the wrists, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, step the foot between the hands, lower the back heel down, back foot parallel to the back of the mat, connect to your feet as you press yourself up. Reach your arms out to the side, really active, stay active in your arms, spread your fingertips and open your collarbones through the reach of the arms. Front knee right on top of the front ankle, shoulders right on top of the hips, head right on top of the shoulders. Connect to your back heel to the back edge of the foot. Pull the belly in as you send the tailbone down. Windmill the hands down. Step back in a plank pose. Lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step the foot between the hands. Lower your right knee down, warrior two. Back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Press down into the feet as you windmill the hands up. Pull your belly in. Stay active in your arms. Reach your fingertips away from each other. Left knee right on top of the left ankle. Shoulders right on top of the hips. Pull your belly in. Allow your tailbone to descend as you reach, lengthen through the crown of the head. Connect to the back heel, the back edge of the back foot. Windmill the hands down. Step back in plank pose. Lower your knees down and lower your belly all the way down to the mat. The last pose we're going to do is baby cobra. Untuck your toes, lift the kneecaps off the floor, touch the floor with the tops of the feet, pull your belly in, hug yourself with your elbows, really engage your whole body here, and peel the chest up and away from the floor. Lift the head up, release. One more time, lift yourself up. Kneecaps off the floor, belly in to protect your lower back, release. Last one, inhale, lift up. Hug the elbows in towards the midline and release. Slowly press yourself up to get out of the pose. How did you like them? I hope you find them useful. Let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button and the subscribe button to my channel if you want to see more of my videos.